Whatever. What up, people? It's Priscy here to do your daily live readings for the live checks. We're going to let some people roll in. You're really close to my face right now. We are chilling. We're going to cleanse off the space. We have our candle already lit. This is a candle from Gracie Moo Candles. So we're going to give a shout out. It's beechwood and it's amazing. It's very peaceful. It's very calm. It's like when you're at the beach, right? It's like that, I don't know, sitting on that wooden chair and you're at the beach and you're just relaxing. It's that kind of vibe. So is that the vibe for today? Is that what we're going to see? We're going to find out. Yes. What else do we have going on? I don't know. Let's spray a little bit. Cleanse the space. Ooh, that was right in my face. To keep us safe. All right. So I'm going to go into this weekend a little bit because I didn't do a live this weekend. So let's talk about it. Has anyone been feeling like a cycle of completion happening for them this weekend at all? Because that was my vibe this whole weekend. And that's why I decided not to go live just yet on Friday. That's one of the reasons why I decided not to go live on Friday. So, hello. Yes. What up, witches? My witches, my bitches. B, did you feel like anything was like changing, like a major shift for you this weekend? Because I felt like that. And then I was talking to other people and they were saying the same thing, that they just felt like major shifts or major changes were happening or something like that. And I was like, what's going on in the universe? We shall see. All right, we're going to do some oracle cards. I'm going to pull the more spiritual ones actually. Angel messages. We'll do 232. All right, so embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace is the first thing. Oh, okay, don't hide. Next, we have retreating to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. Shout out to Dharma Jane. It's kind of right. So what do we have over here so far? What we have here is that you're feeling it before it's actually happening, right? You have all these changes happening. We have these seed codes that are coming in. This can be from your Akashic records. It could be a bunch of things, but it's like there's a shift that's happening where it's like, I'm not meant to be here, or I'm not meant to, this isn't the crowd of people I'm supposed to be with, or anything like that. We also have the Pleiadian activation here, which says things are coming together, where we have harmony in the heavens, and talks about resolution. So it talks about resolution coming. So we have a shift, so we feel uncomfortable. Now we have a resolution. So it's kind of like things are coming in full circle, okay? And the thing is, you can feel it before it's here, which is why it feels uncomfortable to begin with. It feels uncomfortable because you're like, something tells me I don't belong. Something tells me, I'm hearing, how did you get here? Right? So it's like, how did I get here? Kind of thing. Or how did we get here? B, I made you a moderator just because. So, what else do we have going on for lovely angels? Gratitude. That's the second card that talks about gratitude. So, that's advice for you today for next 24 hours or so. What up, Tara? Long time no talk. This is talking about it's time for you to show gratitude, okay? Things are coming in, they're rolling in, they're happening. And remember, we talked about that resolution that's coming in? Yes, girl, I got you. But This is saying that you're getting answers in your dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. And then I also see that because you have been forced to be very self-reliant recently, you're getting clarity. So you're getting the answers, or you're getting those solutions. So like Spirit's like, but can you give us a shout out? Like, can you give us a little thanks here and there? Because we have a big part in this. All right. So that is a message for you guys, or the collective with the angels. And then see, epiphanies. This one, I was just kind of fixing my deck. But here, then we have a major epiphany. So it's like, basically, Spirit's like, we have your answers for you. Here you go. But don't forget to say please and thank you. All right. So next, we're going to have our Taurus. Oh, still? No. We got to, like, bring that ofrenda back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. So, we're going to go to the first sign. Taurus. 2. Before I forget to do this. Taurus, you're going to be 615. Let's get it rolling. All right. I just had to take off my bracelets when I went into your thing. Maybe you have too much energy going on. Yes, bitch. So you might feel like you have to detach a little bit. I also see a new beginning, a lot of new beginnings happening for you. There might be a Taurus here that might end up getting pregnant. And I'm laughing because I just had a conversation with Tara like 10 minutes ago about stuff like that. So anyways, Taurus, we have new beginnings happening. We have things embracing, and it's happening now. So this would be like today, okay? I also see money coming in for you. And it's like, it's been a long time coming. Things have been, right? Things have been like stirring up for a while. You've been through a lot of loss in the past. And now it's like, here you go. And I always like to describe the pearl as how long it takes for a pearl to develop, right? And I always like to talk about the shell as a protective shield. So Spirit is, right, for real. Spirit is like, this is the protection that we have provided for you for all this time. So we wouldn't allow you to come out unless you are ready. So basically, Spirit is kind of letting you know that you are ready to endure whatever this new beginning is. So don't be afraid to do it. And don't get in your emotions pretty much and feel like it's just going to lead to the same thing over and over again. It's just not, okay? It's not. Especially when it comes to your home life, I see that being more balanced. I see you spending more time. You're going to be a little bit of a homebody, but it's going to be okay. It's going to work out. Good. That means you're not spending the money that you're making. Okay? Virgo. Let's go into that. Not that I currently want to know about a Virgo, but fuck it, right? Virgos, what do we have going on for you? I swear to God, if a baby pops up, I'm going to be mad as shit. All right, Virgos, first thing I'm seeing is that you were recently represented with a roadblock. Someone kind of was like, we're going to stop you right there. And they were like, listen, whatever we're doing here, it's just not going to fucking work out. Right? And, oh, that's interesting. So now you have, wow, and I just got texted by a Virgo. So now we have another situation that's happening here where it's like, I got to make a choice. Because there's no way around it this time. And it's like, fuck, I wasn't planning on this happening. Okay? But I think I just got to take it. I wasn't in control of the situation, but it's almost like, here we are. Now it's like, I got to make a choice and I got to give this person whatever they deserve or recognize them for who they are, something like that. So let's go into that a little bit more. There's going to be, there's some shocking communication that's happening where it's like, even though whatever situation you're going through is complicated right now, it's like, it feels like now or never. I have to say the words. I have to say the things. Because this is what they presented in front of me now. and I'm scared that they're going to walk away. Oh, that actually is fitting for me too, for that, Tara, what we were talking about. 10-10 when I looked at the time, new beginnings, right? Oh, God. So here, some final cards for Virgos. Basically, there's someone, wow, children, lots of children being presented here. We'll talk about that later. Here, there's someone that you do love. And this could be family, this could be a partner, this could be whatever. But there's a situation here that's causing you to look deeper into it. And it's because you have love for this person that it's forcing you to look into it. Because honestly, if you didn't, you would just kind of walk on by, like let them walk away. But it's like you don't want them to walk away. And you might have children with this person. You might, let's go into that real quick. You might be, some of you might be having a child with this person in the future. Fuck. It's not what I wanted to say. But it's happening. We have fertility here. It's just, it was a long time coming. And now it's like, here we are. It's time to put the victim card aside. And time to finally put in that change that you've been stalling all this time. All right. So next, we're going to go to Gemini. All right. Geminis, we're going to be 1152. My sister's a Gemini. She texted me today. Geminis, what do we have going on for you today? Let's see. Gemini, so it feels like, yeah, okay. It feels like you're trying to make shit work. You're trying to fix things. You're trying to find a solution. You're trying, I guess that's the theme for this reading for everyone today so far, right? But you feel like nothing's changing. Nothing's happening. You feel worried. You feel a lot of anxiety about it, right? You're like, oh my God, no matter what I do, things are unchanged. You have the change card coming in reverse. So let's look into like what we're doing today. Like, are you just kind of in your head, or what's that about? Nothing's moving. Nothing's changing. Nothing's moving. And the advice here for today is to actually reach out to people, reach out to like friends. This could be networking, family. And I think that they're going to help you because it says that you do have a tribe here that's going to help you, right? So for those of you who have Virgo, look, I even got confirmation. Reach out to your friends, talk to them. Don't be afraid because they are going to give you the support that you're looking for today. And they're going to be the ones to help you get to the finish line. This isn't something that you can do by yourself, okay? Because if you do it by yourself, you're going to be waiting another 3 months before you see any change. If you contact the ones who are by your side, that your tribe, you're seeing that change very soon, very likely, okay? So that's the advice for you guys. Next, see, I told you, you're going to get what you want. You can't do it alone. Next, we're going to go to Pisces. Pisces, 1353. We're kind of moving along today, which is nice. Oh, interesting. You can't do it alone. All right, Pisces. Pisces, when it comes to love, we're talking on love right away. Oh, shit. So when it comes to love, it's like you're dealing with a soulmate. And I don't always say this when I see it, but I'm seeing it, okay? You're dealing with someone who's a soulmate, and this is happening. If it's not literally today, it's happening like this week within the next 6 days. 2 to 6 days. I'm going to be very specific on that. The number 6 is going to be very significant for you as well. The 26th as well. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but there has to be a reason for it. But the point is, You're dealing with a soulmate here, and it's like you don't have control of the situation, and you try to get a grasp on it or something. And this could be someone that you were sleeping with that you are not sleeping with anymore, or you tried to break things up with, or whatever. So let's go into what's going on there and what's happening. And it's like you're constantly in your head about this person because you really want things to work here and you really want things to move forward. So where's the resistance? So today you might be in your feelings. You're not right. It's like you broke up with someone or you separated from someone, and the truth is you really don't want to. And honestly, your spirit guides don't want you to either. It's coming in reverse. You're like, listen, this was your doing. This was your free will. We did not make this choice for you. We put them on your path and you're just pushing them away at this point. I think Spirit is trying to school me right now. Right. So now it's like, it's almost like you're creating more work for yourself. It's almost like if you just let things be, you find unconditional love. And a baby. Oh, shit. Just because I'm curious and for selfish purposes, we're going to go into this. So, shut up. So, wow, I put the card back, the baby thing, and it came back out. And it's literally, that's really funny. You have the love coming in here, and immediately after, shortly after, once you allow the love to come in, once you allow just the energy, like stop pushing it away, it's not only just a new beginning, because you do have the number 1 with it, and it's like things start feeling good. Damn. Shut up. So, I am shocked. So, see? Bearing fruit. Oh my God, we're moving on. Next sign, Aries. We're moving on. That's enough. Enough of Pisces there. Aries, 1739. Some bullshit. That's what that was. Aries, if you are planning on booking a vacation, not the time to do it. Why? Because, honey, you need to not only focus on your finances, but you're getting a straight up no here. And let's go into why you shouldn't. I feel like there's things you need to take care of now, and if you go on this vacation, you're just going to end up right back in the same situation, and you're going to feel stuck. So for those of you who are trying to book a vacay, hold off. This is not the right time to do it. Other people who are Aries, sun, moon, rising, whatever words are not coming out. I think that's relevant why I just messed up on the words though. Because what I see is less talking, more doing. This is a time where you need to study. This is a time where you need to like practice. It's kind of like getting out of old habits and starting new ones. There's work that needs to be done. So it's kind of like stop talking about it and start doing it. Right. And you kind of know that already, especially when it comes to money for you guys. It's like you're being guided in a direction for money to come in, but you got to put in the work. You can't just ask for it and just be like, well, I'm just going to like hear and twiddle my thumbs and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's not going to work that way. Will you be happy with the outcome eventually? Yeah. Is it going to happen right now? No. And the reason why is because you're just sitting there. So you're putting your priorities in the wrong place. And the suggestion is to change their priorities. That way, by summertime of next year, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. Okay. Next, we're going to go to Aquas. Oh, someone didn't like that. Aquas. Things are piling up. If you have children, your kids are being a little stressful today. I know, right? Yeah, someone didn't like that because I got some likes taken away there. So we have a lot of stress. This is like stressful. Today's a stressful day. You need to find balance. I am seeing number 8, so I do see movement coming from that. And I do see progression towards the end of the day. But you just got 888. So let's talk about the 8s real quick. 8. The first thing I usually don't say this, but first thing I saw was the infinity symbol. It's like what comes around goes around, right? But it also talks about finding balance, and it also talks about, because you divide it evenly by 4, and then that divides evenly by 2, whatever, right? Then we have movement coming in. But the thing is, I think it's balance. Be careful how you speak to people today. It's there's something about it where it's like, how you come off to people, they're going to take it a little more harshly. So especially your children, if you have children, or people who are younger than you. So just like be mindful of how you're speaking to people, okay? Sarcasm is like not where you want to go today. Wouldn't that be more of like a Mars thing though? I mean Mercury, sorry. Interesting. Whoa, 555. Who am I on? Aquas? Shit is getting complicated. All right, I'll send you the time. That's funny, Cancer's next. So, major changes, find balance in that, okay? Damn, I forgot to put the time for Aquas. Cancer, you're going to be 21:48. That's funny. She left right before. She wasn't meant to hear that message because she literally left right before that. Oh, that's so funny. All right. I was like, man, she must not be meant to hear this message. Okay. Aquas, pick your battles, especially when it comes to work. Okay, first thing that's coming up. When it comes to work, you're doing a lot of things. A lot of people are relying on you. And it's saying you have to be more strategic in how you're doing your work, okay? And it's saying that, like, you're going to have the people that are going to piss something off. Or piss you off, right? And it's like you have all the tools that you need. You have the people that are going to be there. They're going to help you. But especially fall season, which would be right about now, it's like... What is it like? Honestly, it looks like just be ready to, like, just keep pushing forward because it's like things might not be what they seem. So you might have some situations that are unfolding right now. And it's like you're just going to have to stay in your power here. You're just going to have to really be able to see eye to eye with people. Even if you don't agree with them, it's like be willing to hear them out. And I think that's probably relevant. Also, your energy feels kind of all over the place because even as I'm doing your reading, I feel like your messages are all over the place. So your intuition is super high right now. We have that popping out. And especially when it comes to like how you want to do things, what direction you want to go, when it comes to your emotions about people, don't ignore it because your intuition is letting you know exactly how to do that. That's like in the beginning of the reading, talking about you getting the answers, especially about people you don't trust. If you have a gut feeling about someone that you don't like, listen to that. Especially when it comes to people in your home, okay? When it comes to people in your home, if you have a bad feeling about it, about what direction you want to go, about like parting ways in a home, something like that, it's saying to listen to your gut feeling. Do not ignore it because the situation is going to be healed regardless. It's just that right now you're in your feels because you can see that some things might be unlikely to happen and because it's been building up for a long time. So it's causing you to really look into things a little deeper. But it's, I heard curiosity kills the cat. So I also don't like just fish around for shit too, because if you're going to fish around, you're going to find it. That was relevant for someone. I don't know. Cappies, you're next. That message came out super fast too. 2440. Cappies. What we got going on for Cappies, yo? Cappies. Cappies, the first thing I heard was give eye contact. Because I was looking down and then I heard look up, like give eye contact. Interesting. Hello. So, and even here, that's the first card that comes out. Notice how they're not looking at each other. So you might have a situation that comes up of someone contacting you or something like that. And it's almost like I can't even look at you anymore. Or I don't want to look at you anymore. Because here's your emotions and you're just trying to heal from it that's coming in. And you're like, I also heard, where were you? This feels deep. We just did we did Cancer right before this one. But I also want to talk about, wait, did I get myself started? No, we're on Cappies right now. Is that what you're asking? We did Cancers right before that. But I also want to talk about, it's like the person you're not talking to, and B, you're going to hate me for this. The person you're not talking to, they're the soulmate. They are the ones that gives you the butterflies. They're the ones that you want to start something new with, even if like shit is just, I keep saying that things aren't what they seem. So there might be something that they're not fully telling you about, or they haven't expressed their feelings, something like that. But the advice here is if they do contact you today, or I know. If they do contact you today, the advice is actually to like hear them out. It's like, don't turn your back, because there might be some piece of information that might help you in some way, shape, or form. This is talking about illusions, but the illusion isn't them hiding things. The illusion is something that they haven't told you about how they're feeling, something like that, that it might, there's the epiphany. That's like the thing. Right. Listen, I purposely didn't show these cards. I knew you were going to flip a fucking desk. But, bro. The advice is to hear them out. I know it's complicated, but wow, you have the Phoenix that just popped up. I know it's complicated, but things can change. Not even can change. They will, no matter what. But this is happening now. So this is, if you haven't heard from someone, you will probably today or tomorrow, within the next, very soon. Very soon. I'm going to say at least within the next 4 days. 5 days, sorry. But soon. All right. Leos. What do we have going on? Yeah, exactly. 2816. Leos, we're spending a lot of time by yourselves right now. You might be working on your fitness, trying to look good. You've been working hard, okay? And you've been working on your money. Wow, this is very progressive over here. And a lot of things, you might be like literally working on a car or on your house. Like, so you might be working with your hands right now. And it's just your way of coping with things. So it's kind of like, because you don't want to put your mind on other stuff, you're keeping yourself busy in all different ways. But the good thing is you're keeping yourself busy in ways that's going to only better yourself, right? So here we have, what are you stressed about? There's stress and worry, and that's like where you're putting your stress and worries. What are you stressed about? Because it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. I heard changes. Some of you, school already started though. But it still feels like some of you have a child that's like changing schools, or I don't know, something like that. And that's like stressing you out. It's all good. We're on Leo. Libra's next. So The point is, for Leo, tension's going on. You're in your head about stuff, but you're distracting yourself by doing other things. But I actually think it's kind of a good thing in a way, because it's all things that are going to help you in the future. So I know you have your guard up for another reason there, probably with another person, because I do see some fire coming in as well. It's like you're not really willing to talk to someone. See, I just told you. I said you're not willing to talk to someone, and that's what came out. And you're like, I can't, I'm busy. But you really are. That's the thing. So you know what you're doing. All right, so next is going to be Libras. Libra King. Libra, you're going to be 37. I don't like that number. 40. I like that better. Libras. I was feeling a little OCD for a second. Are we feeling a little OCD? Libras, the first thing that comes out, remember that came out in the, I don't know what reading that was. I don't know, but hold on. Let's go into that for a second. We're trying to be rational, but shit is complicated. And you have talked to yourself about things that you want in your future, but you've also like told yourself that it wasn't going to happen. It's the best way I can explain it. And on an energetic level, however, I don't agree with you, by the way, because I'm seeing that you are getting what you want eventually, but it's saying that it's like not happening right now because you're healing. You might be like physically healing as well. Also, you need to get laid, and you might be feeling a little extra emotions in regards to that because it's like building up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you can release yourself, then I would suggest doing that. What else do we have going on for our Libras? My dogs are being loud. I apologize. It might feel like that. Like you might have a lot of distractions. Charlie. Thank you. Hilarious. Oh, I got distracted by a doggy just now too. See, that might be something that might be relevant. And I'm on Libra. Anyways, the point is right now to focus on your healing. Okay? And I just heard in all forms. So, honey, I'll be quiet. If you need to go on Amazon and get some toys, whatever, they sell them there. Just saying. For whoever the Libra is. Like for the men, they got the, what's it called? The fleshlight things. You know? There are things out there that don't require much work on your end. The point is, work on healing there because in all areas need relief. See? Yes. Yes, they do. They need relief and healing. All right, so next we go to Saggies. All right. I should like sponsor that shit. Saggies. 38.48. Oh no, 33.48. Saggies, why are we upset? You're tired of giving all your energy to everyone. And you're like, you know what? It's time where I look at myself and see why I am giving out all my energy and what I can change. So, I also see something about the bedroom. We'll look into that in a second. And it could be someone that you're sleeping with, Saggies, but this doesn't feel like it. This feels more like you feel like you're sacrificing too much for your dreams. Yoga is going to be really good for you to do. But I also see it's like, actually, that might be an answer. I don't know. For whoever listens to this part, that might be an answer for you. Yoga might literally be how you're going to get to your dream or how you're going to get to your goal or something like that. That might be one of your avenues. I also see like where you're doing things. It's I heard if you're working from home that it's might be time to get out and to actually like travel. You might have to travel in order to get to your goals or your dreams. It might be like passing a body of water or something like that. But if you're like, how long am I going to have to keep putting this work into? Wintertime. That's when you're going to start seeing the changes here. Let's go into the bedroom real quick, see what's going on there. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. See, the bedroom is the release. Yet again, we're talking about this. The bedroom is the release. The bedroom is where you don't have to think about a goddamn thing. And it's also how you're getting your workout. Right? But I also want to talk about like sleeping with like a best friend or something like that. And you're totally cool with it. So the point here, why I'm bringing this up at all, is because it's saying like you're dealing with the stress and you're dealing with all that, right? And we talked about this, Amazon. So here I'm seeing that someone is kind of be like, oh, I've had a long day. Like, let's go meet up later. And right when the sun's coming down, or it could be coming up actually. You might watch the sun coming up with them. But this is like you going to their house to get what you want. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see it being unhealthy or anything like that. Scorpios, you're next. Scorpios, you're going to be 37. 07. Oh, that's cool. 3707 for Scorpios. Let's see what we have going on. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, the Pearl. Ooh. Good thing, Scorpio. Someone's listening to your you're listening to your intuition. And it feels like your things are blowing up for you right now, or today even. I heard finally. There's that gratitude, right? You better say thank you. But seriously, it feels like that. It's like things are finally turning in your favor, and you better show gratitude. See? Celebrating. All good cards. You also recently made a choice to change the direction of what you wanted to do or where you wanted to go. And it was like a Rubik's Cube. That's what I just saw. It was like you finally like click and all the colors matched. So you finally figured it out. And then it's funny because I'm even seeing like streamers popping like, yay! It's like there's the end of the delay and now you're walking towards, I put it this way. Now you're walking towards, now you have pride. Like, I did that shit, right? I'm also hearing, it's very fucking Dominican. It's like, no puede conmigo, coño, no puede conmigo. It's like, they can't compete with me kind of thing. So anyways, in the midst of the whole, like, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you work as a team, right? So it feels like you're on cloud 9 because shit is working out for you. And congratulations to you because like it's very likely to happen, especially for you who are business owners. Really looking good over here when it comes to you. And it was like just when you thought you were going to give up or you thought that things weren't going to work out or some shit like that, it's universe showed you a different way of doing it. And now we have the abundance coming in for that. Awesome sauce. 18 and overtime. Let's see what we have going on, my lovely folks. It's all good, man. You'll hear what you're meant to hear, right? Or you can always go back. I don't really care. So, 39. 48. 18 and over, what we have going on. Let's see. What are the vibes? So who's the lucky folks getting laid tonight? And what are you doing? Who are you doing? I'm hearing bounce, chicka, wow, wow. I'm also hearing my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah. Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Now, but for real, your mind, look how he looks disappointed, right? My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah, right? It's like, you can't resist. And you might even have another person in a picture, and that might be why you're saying, nah, I shouldn't do it. And see? And you're like, no, I shouldn't do it. There's someone here. Or it's something, you're doing something risky where you have a chance of getting caught because you do see someone is like looking. Or you just don't give a fuck. Let's be real. Here. It's like wherever you're going to meet them, you no longer care who sees you or what. You're like, I just needed to see you. And honey, it doesn't end there, because now we have these coming in where it's like 10 of cups. Both of you are so ecstatic. You could have not seen each other for quite some time, because I do see you coming out of a hermit stage, meaning you were spending time on your own or whatever. You were just kind of like doing your own thing. And you had all these other women or men, I don't really care, people that were like, oh, look at me, or oh, whatever. And you're like, yeah, they just don't do it for me. You could also even be on like a dating site or something like that, and you're like, they're not doing it for me. And that's why you're like, I don't care who sees me. I got to go to the one. And notice how in both places he's catering to her, right? It's like, I can't express how I feel, so let me show you. That's kind of hot though. And you're going to notice that this person, if you're the one going to see them, you're going to be doing it at a time you normally don't, and vice versa. If the person's coming to see you, they're going to come at a time that they normally don't. They might like come really fast also. Fair warning. But even if they usually hold out longer, because the reason I'm talking about is this. I have a reason, okay? So even if they usually hold out longer, you might notice that they might come really fast when you meet them up tonight or whatever. And the reason is because it's been like anticipated. It's been on their mind so much. And there's been so much built up energy in regards to that. They didn't tell you shit about none of this, but just trust me on that one. Where it's like the minute they get it, or the minute they like go in. What is happening? What is the problem? Bear with me. I don't know what's happening. This dog never does that. It might be like that. It might be like that. It's been really quiet, and out of nowhere, some shit is happening and someone's here. So bear with me for a quick second, because I don't know what's happening. Hold on. That's weird. There's no one here. But it could be like that. It could literally be, it's really quiet. Maybe you're about to lay down, not expecting anyone to come over, and it's ding dong. Fuckery out of nowhere. Right. Right, because that dog never barks, okay? And that's the only time he ever barks. So I don't know what the fuck he was seeing, but he was very adamant about that, as I just get another message. So, anyways. So we talked about this little quick come thing. And don't worry though, there's gonna be a second round. Oh. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Like, bitch, I drove here. No, but he's like, all right, I understand the first time's a little quick. Don't worry, second round's on me. But the point I want to bring out is you don't have to do the work. And you're having fun with it. They think you're so... You know what might come up? They might see you tonight or whatever, and they're like, wow, I didn't notice like how beautiful this person was, or something like that. Like, they're just so much more attracted to them. Or, you know, if this is you, right? There's just something that's like an extra glow, or an extra like, oh, right? But the point is, they, like, a glimmer in their eye for you is happening. It's like, I never noticed. I just saw Ace of Pentacles too. You weren't the person I wanted to offer things to, but now you're the only person that I can think about. And just the thought of me losing this, it fucking drives me crazy. They're also watching you on like social media or, yeah, social media. They're like, this bitch is sexy. Let me see what the fuck she's doing. Let me go look at her stories. Right? All right, final messages for today. What they also like about you is how nurturing you are. Because you spent a lot of time taking care of them in many ways. Right? And they want to be the little spoon. And they feel like they have to be the big spoon with everyone else. What is happening with all these distractions? But it might be like that. It might be like every time you try, or when you try to get a moment alone with them, text messages, calls, people, this, like, what is happening? But the point is, they want to spend time with you, and then when they see you, it's like they feel like you're more beautiful than ever because, right? Exactly. There's all this built up energy, even if they're not telling you. That's the point I'm trying to get across. They really like how, I guess I'm going to end this live soon. They really like how, notice, catering you are to them. It's like, what the actual fuck? Do you guys hear this? How crazy my phone is going right now? This is not one person texting me. This is like 5 or 6. All right, we're done this reading. I don't know what's happening. The point is, you're going to meet up with someone that has been waiting to see you for a while. They're watching you on social media. They really do care about you. They can't get you out of their mind. And they're going to show you with their actions tonight. And have fun. Have fun for all of us. All right. Until next time. Bye.